Okay. What was that? Hello. I'm gonna be doing readings. I've decided. I'm Annabelle. Hi. I want to be doing readings for people in real life. I want to be doing energy work and stuff like that. And I figured that practice makes perfect. And I watch a lot of these, so why not put them out? And just have a bit of fun with them. Like pick a cards. If you can't tell, you'd probably see the video title of the video. Pick a cards, pick a piles, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, I figure it's a good way to get some practice in, a good way to have some fun, maybe help some people out and have a good time. I want to be doing them on like transits. I feel the most pulled to doing that. I know a lot of I know it's really popular to be doing them for like each zodiac sign and like weekly and yeah, but I feel pulled to do more like transit stuff. So full moons, new moons, things going into different signs, particular aspects that might make a big like deal for everyone. It might affect a lot of people, it might only affect a few, but if you're watching the video, it'll probably affect you. Oh, that rhymed. Cute. But yeah, so the first one I want to do is Jupiter going into Pisces, because it's doing it for like a little bit until from like May 13th to July 29th, I think, this year. And then it's going back into Aquarius. Yeah. And then it's going to pop back into Pisces for like at the end of December until May 2022. Yeah? Yeah, anyway, you're pretty much going to get a taste of what's going to come in 2022. And also, Jupiter, because it's a bigger planet, sometimes the actual materialization or realizations from that aspect can come in like 1 or 2 years later, because it's a pretty slow moving planet. So the stuff that's coming up from this could pertain to like the next 1 to 2 to 3 years for you guys, for anyone watching. But yeah, so it's kind of important. It's kind of important. I'm at least interested in it. For me, I know my Jupiter placement is in Pisces and it's in my 7th house, so I'm intrigued. You should look at where it falls on your houses, because it will make that. Jupiter is pretty much like, it's another like shining light in the solar system, in like the house system, planet system rather, and it usually has like huge energy into whatever house that it's in. It's one of the only planets that really gives more than it actually gets, in terms of energy. Like Jupiter, you get like fuck tons out of it. But yeah, so what can I want to say like a little bit about it, I guess. I've been going 3 minutes, but yeah, if you want to know more a bit about it, so pretty much Jupiter in your birth chart, it'll be where you're kind of most lucky, where you have the greatest potential to expand in knowledge or in travel or in by any kind of means of, it's just like it creates a super powerful energy behind whatever it's behind. But yeah, moving into Pisces will put an emphasis on kind of definitely like empathy and compassion, doing things for others, understanding others. What else? Like creativity. Definitely feeling intuitive, like understanding your intuitive gifts or developing your intuition maybe. But it can also bring about stuff to do with, because there's positives, there's negatives. Sometimes mental health can start to play out, because Pisces 12th house stuff, it's to do with like the undermined kind of, so it can also can bring in the themes of manipulation, victimhood, that kind of thing. Drugs. Drugs and alcohol, anything that takes you kind of out of a sober state, because Pisces is like the dreamland. It is like being high, being dreamy. Yeah, there's like a whole lot that comes with it, but yeah, I don't know what else to say. feel like it's going to be very healing though. I feel like whatever comes, because Pisces is very healing, very nurturing nature, and Jupiter is such a big energy, it's just going to kind of blast up that kind of healing factor, which makes sense in regards to like where everything's going in the world. Everyone is trying to heal a lot of things at the moment. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I would just say very much like prompt you to look at where it is in your birth chart, because that area of life and those themes that go on in that house will be very important for the next like 1 to 3 years. So yeah, I don't know what else to say other than I need to pick crystals. So do I have my, yes, okay. I probably will just put a picture of what, I don't know if I can do that. I'm going to try and do that. I'm going to put a picture of the crystal so you can start focusing on them from now-ish. But I'm just going to kind of pick one, pick two, and three. Okay, cool. So first one I picked is this, I think it's aventurine. No. Apatite. Apatite? Apatite. Is it? Anyway, it's super pretty. Always focus. I know that's like void of point, me putting my face there, but it's a really pretty stone. God, I love it. It's got like this beautiful webbing on it. Anyway, if you want to Google what apatite is. Oh no, is it Amazonite? No, Amazonite's the light green one. I think it's apatite. Anyway, this is Serpentine, I think. I'm pretty sure, because it has like the shiny spots. But it's a really beautiful green stone. That's number 2. And number 3, I had to pick Amethyst. It's a Pisces stone. It's a stone of intuition. It's absolutely gorgeous. So if you're drawn to that one, that'll be group 3. Directions to pick, like, it could be something that strikes your fancy. It could be your favorite stone. It could be the one that when it came on screen, you're like, ooh, like, feel it was in your body at the time of viewing those things and kind of just sense which one you're kind of a bit more like, oh, that one, you know, it should come to you. It should come to you in a feeling or a pull. A trick that I like to use is I might have like 2, and so I'll pick one and I'll be like, okay, how would I feel if I were to click that one and go into the video? Would I think about the other one? And I like forecast that feeling in my head, and usually it is like, no, I'd be fine with it, or I wouldn't. So that's that. I'm gonna go ahead and get into group 1's reading. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, cool. Hello, group 1. My voice has started to feel a bit dead. So to open it up. Hello, sorry, you picked the apatite. Crystal. It will not focus. Focus on the crystal, not on me. What a fail. Anyway, so I'm going to be asking Jupiter and Pisces transit that's coming up. What's an important thing that you need to know, that you need to be aware of? Energies that you need to be, aware of that might come into your life. What's the situation that this transit might bring in or conjure for group 1? Right. Someone or something's coming in with a pretty big energy. It might not be something that you want. Yikes. Alright. The truth might be revealed about a particular situation in your life with this very it might not be someone that you necessarily want to hear from, because they just might not have the best energy. But this interaction will free you. Like, it's the end of a burden, it's the end of being trapped in your head about a certain something. Somebody might reveal their true colors. Somebody might have presented as the thing that you want more than anything in the world. The beginning of a certain opportunity, and it was too fast to combat. Something just came in my head. But oh no. I just got like the opposite. I don't know, I'm getting the sense to say be careful. Someone might be coming in that is definitely not anything that you would have expected. And it's coming in pretty quickly, like out of nowhere. It might be something that you tried to end, something that didn't really bring the most relaxed state of mind into your life. Yeah. I'm getting kind of like a warning in group 1. I don't like that. Any other messages for group 1? In terms of guides, spirit guides, ancestors for the Jupiter and Pisces. Transit. Might be bringing you back this person in order to resolve some karma. And to dissolve some ideas that might have been in your head as a result of this person. It's going to bring you like a new enlightenment, a new way of seeing yourself. Wow, that's lovely. New way of seeing yourself, a new way to love yourself. I'm seeing it's a new way of carrying yourself. So this thing, it might be, you know, it might not be a person, it might just be an event, an energy, a realization. I'm going to say person because it's a Knight of Wands. Maybe it might still be this person. A person might come in to trigger you, okay? This might be a little bit of a karmic thing that's coming in. You might meet them at work, or I'm getting a lot of importance in there. But yeah, it might not be something that you would have actively thought that was going to happen, like picked for yourself or picked for your life, picked for your path. It never is. But something, someone, an energy comes in with full force. It could be to do with your creative pursuits. It could be a new direction that you see yourself going, and it might challenge you a little bit. But if you're able to conquer this energy, and I'm getting that you might, like, the way that you would is through, I'm getting intense belief in yourself. Like, your mind is not your prison, your mind is your freedom. And I feel like you have to know that in order to, I'm getting like, check these boxes, like complete those levels, like ascend, maybe ascend for some of you. To yeah, meet those targets to get through this kind of karmic situation. It might be karmic, it might, I don't know, I don't want to say like anything about like relationships, but it's obviously a lesson. It's a lesson that you need to work through. And it might take a little bit of time. Obviously it's going to come in pretty quick, but it might take some time to work through. I'm getting the word finesse. You might have to really focus inwards onto yourself. And probably have to really develop a sense of identity, a sense of purpose, a sense of pride. Like, I've got the Queen of Wands, which is Aries energy. And that's in like the kind of lower half of your spread. I don't even know what spread this is, but it's something. It's something. But I'm just getting this real need to self-actualize, I guess. In order to be able to bring your heart and bring your soul to the table of something that you care about. It's something that you want to go for. Like, you want to go into. Maybe you're making a love offer to someone. Someone could be making a love offer to you. Can I get more clarification clarification as to what the Magician in reverse, is this recording? Yes. Magician in reverse is, please, Spirit. Magician in the page, no, Magician. Could be a Leo. It could be something that you initially doubted. Feels like I get just the feeling of doubt. Or it could be something that made you a bit competitive, I'm feeling. Magician in reverse clarified by the Six of Wands. What on earth could that be? What is that? Jupiter and Leo. Page of Pentacles in reverse, please, Spirit. What's that? I'll see, like, if something comes, something will come. Page of Pentacles in reverse, please, Spirit. Give me some more information about that. Tell me more about why the Page of Pentacles is here. Energy. Eight of Coins, which is on the bottom of your deck. So maybe it's a venture that you initially didn't really see the point in going towards. Like, it could be a person, it could be a thing, it could be a startup, it could be fucking anything. But initially you were kind of like, man, I don't really see the potential in it. I don't really get it. And maybe that lack of energetic input kind of put you at a bit of a standstill for a while. Is that making sense at all? I don't really know. Can I please clarify this Ten of Wands? Getting you make it harder for yourself. Well, someone's making it hard for you. Ten of Wands in reverse, please, Spirit. You could be experiencing a bunch of blockages in your energy. Because I noticed that a lot of them are upside down, and I'm not really thinking to read them in their, like, meaning. I'm feeling to read them as this energy is blocked or exacerbated if it's malefic. Which, in reading it that way, it kind of just means that maybe you don't believe that you have the potential to really start something or be successful in something. And it's that mentality and it's that kind of feeling that does preside in this kind of thing of self-doubt. That's the thing that's stopping you from going gung-ho on these things. And okay, I'm getting stuff now. It seems to be your ego that's blocking you, because these feel like very ego-driven perspectives or views, like, oh, I can't do this, or I don't have enough money to do this, or I don't have the intellect or the drive or the motivation, or I'm not whatever it is to be able to succeed in this endeavor, to be able to make this jump, make this leap. And it's sitting all with your ego perspective, when I think you really need to go inside and realize what your heart kind of is saying, and what your heart wants, and what your soul is yearning for in terms of this endeavor. Like, maybe you're only looking in all the ways that you lack, but you haven't looked at all the ways that you're strong. And maybe your definition of what lack is and what strong is are kind of skewed. Like, maybe you need to rethink. I'm getting like a very, like, I don't know, seeing the fire in the one, the fire in the water. Maybe you need to rethink what your definition of, like, healthy masculinity is. Maybe you need to rethink what your definition of a healthy feminine is. But I'm really seeing that you need to go inward and then take the time to really switch up your perspectives in terms of the way that you consider things, the way you really, like, marinate in something. Push yourself to see it from a different perspective. Maybe that comes in the form of meditation, like the Hangman. Maybe that comes in the way of psychic, like trusting your psychic intuition, your inner knowing about something. Maybe that comes in the way of, I think I said meditation before, but it's Hangman is connected to Pisces, so empathy. Maybe you need to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Maybe you need to put yourself in your own shoes, from not from a place of like victimhood or woe is me, but from a place of power. I'm getting, because ultimately the energy that you need to be tapping into is the Queen of Wands, like the hot bitch. That person that's just so sure of themselves, can carry themselves in any situation, and you would never look at a Queen of Wands and be like, oh, is she struggling? Does she need a floaty? No, bitch, she can swim. Like, breaststroke, freestyle, anything. Butterfly, and she's good at it, and she knows it. I don't know where that analogy came from, but yeah, in order to like be, like, your mind is your greatest enemy, but also your greatest asset, is what I kind of want to say, even though there's not a lot of swords here. When you kind of switch this thinking, when you kind of switch this belief, this rhetoric that you tell yourself, into one of strength, not of one of lack, or a scarcity mindset, or an inability to achieve, or an inability to focus or put work into something, lose that fear of, oh no, it might be too hard, I won't be victorious at this, people might laugh at me. Like, no, if you put your heart into it, and if you can actually see yourself for the amazing person that you are, the capable, strong, you don't have to be like a girl, a woman, to identify with the Queen of Wands. You can be a man. It's about masculine and feminine energy, and I'm getting a lot of, what I'm getting a lot of here is kind of, there's a Knight of Wands, which is masculine energy, Magician, and Page of Pentacles, which is, that's feminine, but there's a lot of masculine energy that might not be at its best use at the beginning, at this kind of bit. I really should put a photo of how the spread looks. This is how it is, right, on my table. It's this. This is the first line. And to me, this kind of just screams misuse of masculine energy in this particular, like, flow of what I'm channeling. Like, you're not channeling it in the right way, and it might not be the energy that you're coming in with. You're coming in with the wand when you really need to be leaving with the cup, or like going in with the cup and going in with this healed sense of identity, sense of self. You really need to do some healing on your, who you are. Oh, I want to give you a hug. It feels like maybe you've been attacking whatever you want to go from the wrong angle, because you're just not sure of yourself deep down. But you are. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, I believe in you. Yeah. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, I feel, as well. It might be something, well, it's obviously something very important to you. Yeah, and something super important to you. Maybe a new phase of your life. Oh, maybe to your family as well. I'm getting shown the sun. Oh, but like, you just need to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, and that's the place to start. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind of day. We can learn to work and play and get along with each other. That TV show, Arthur, if you're a big fan of it, I can't think of any other reason why I started seeing that, except that I feel like once you overcome these kinds of, I don't want to say the insecurities, I just want to feel that, like, the challenges and a misdirected sense of your energy. Like, you think that you need to be all gung-ho about this, but, like, you think you need to have this exterior of, like, fuck yeah, I can do this, I can do it on my own, cool. When inside you might be not believing those words that you're saying. And you need to get to a point where you believe the words that you speak. As they come out of the mouth, they are like, they're your spirit. Like, you're spitting wisdom, or you're spitting fire. That just came into my head. But, like, you speak and you're sure of yourself. You carry yourself with your words and your ideas. Like, you are the Queen of Wands. Get to this place. Get to this place, honey. And you're good. You're good. You're good for golden. Yeah, you need to do some healing. Spirit, can I delve into maybe a little of what the healing, if I can give any advice around this kind of introspection, healing that needs to be going on. What is needing to be healed or reconsidered or seen from another perspective? Because when you get there, what's coming is amazing. Like Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. It's an opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, I just want to point out, Ace of Pentacles isn't a promise, it's an opportunity. I just got that put into my head. Like, so you do have to do this work to be able to come into this new beginning. You can't just sit in this energy with all these blockages and then still expect to be getting the Sun. I know that sounds harsh, I'm sorry. I just needed to say that. Eight of Swords, yeah, it's the mind prison thing. It's all in your head, and I don't mean to say that in a condescending way, but it seems to be a mental affliction that's going on. Like, it's a mental affliction. I don't want to say insecurity. It's more of like your eyes aren't even, you're not focusing on it out of fear. Maybe it is a deep insecurity. Every time I go to say the word insecurity, it doesn't want to come out right. So I'm like, I don't think so. What if Scorpio? Is that Scorpio? That is Scorpio, but that's Gemini. Yeah, it's a thought. It feels like this state of continual mind fog. Like, you can't really trust yourself to make a decision because you're not really sure. Oh, I got this image of like, you know, those, I don't know how to explain it. Essentially, you're trying to like make your way through a sort of cavern. I'm getting just this image. I don't know if it makes any sense, but there's like this cavern, this cave, and there's multiple like exits, there's multiple choices, or there's something that you need to get towards. But as you walk, they're like, it's made out of like cracked ground, and as you walk, the ground just starts like coming up and down like a whack-a-mole thing, and sometimes walls come up, and like, but it's controlled by like your head. Like, these obstacles that keep on coming up and just making the way to this harder is stuff that you spin in your own mind, and it's things that you spiral into, and that needs to stop. I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself with these thoughts, and I'm sorry. My heart goes out for you, group 1. It just feels like an overwhelming, like I have these like little spinning sensations all in here, and I just want to say that I want to get into the worry is the debt. Worry is a debt that you build up that you don't need to think about paying off, kind of thing. Like, there seems to be a lot of just in here, and there's not a lot of external energies. That's what I'm getting. The only external thing that I'm seeing is the Knight of Wands, but it's coming in with the wrong energy. Maybe you have a lot of things, and the only way that you can express them right now is through like anger, or through very hasty conversation that you just touch and go. But I feel like you really need to sit with yourself, or with a loved one, or with someone that can like empathize with you, but also help you maybe weed out any kind of false things that you feed yourself, to be able to see the reality of the situation, the reality of your power, the reality of the plan of attack, like the way that you should be stepping forward and putting your best foot forward, which is coming in with the Knight, coming in with like the Knight of Cups rather, coming in with like an open heart and a genuine offer, and with compassion, and there's a word that wants to come to my head but I can't think of it, damn it. But yeah, it definitely, maybe I want to say you can do this with yourself, but if you can't, go to a friend and get some help, get some advice. Oh, group one. I do want to say that I believe that you can do it. Like, obviously, the exit. Well, that was silly, wasn't it? This is the bottom, and like you will reach the stage. This is there for you. It's 100% there for you. You just need to do some careful consideration with a friend, with yourself, some really deep reflection. Really dig into some of the things that you've taught yourself to think, or some rules or some ways that you've like made yourself think or feel for a particular purpose, like for a particular reason, and just put an end to them. So like, getting drawn to the hoe that the Grim Reaper has, like, just get out all that dry shitty dirt. Is that how hoeing works? I don't really know. I feel like you just turn the soil, right? Yeah, turn the soil in your mind. Get rid of this shit, turn it up, new fresh soil. Brand new you. Brand new confidence with your emotions and your offer. Yeah. Is there anything else I want to do? Maybe some helpful tools from the numerology deck. Helpful energies, things to connect with for group one. Maybe tools that might help them on this journey. Self-love, actualization. You. Ooh, 2. Rebirth. There we go. Yeah. Rebirth. You need to be doing a whole lot of stuff, baby. Like, you got a whole, not that you have a whole lot to change and like you're not okay, but you're about to become a whole new person after this. Like, not only do you go from the Knight of Wands to the Knight of Cups, but you go from like Magician reversed energy into Queen of Wands kind of energy. And parenting. Maybe the person that you go to is a parent. Maybe some things that you need to, maybe some of the rhetoric that you have spinning in your head has been coming from what you learned as a child, and you need to do some reparenting. So consider how you were raised. Consider how your parents might have affected you positively, negatively, masculine, feminine wounding. Things maybe surrounding love and compassion in the way that you show them. So maybe you could be watching this, you could be someone in your masculine, or you could be a male, and you could have some pretty fucked up ideologies around the way that you express love. You might think it, or you might be of the operation that the only real way that you know how to express it is through physical passion, sex, and you need to be able to deep down understand that it's okay to come from a vulnerable place. I don't know. That might be for you, might not be for you. That might be how your masculine is operating, with a very confused expression of, oh, now that's actually coming through really well. Yeah, your masculine could be wounded in a way of the only way that it knows how to express any kind of connection or want for a connection is through only really passionate physical means, and it's not really long lasting. You don't really understand how to have that 8 of Pentacles devotion and focus to one thing, that victory towards something that you want to build for yourself, an opportunity. And it has to do with a lot of these false narratives that are in your head about your application of these energies, and the fact that if you just take a moment to carefully consider and reconsider those inner workings of yourself, again, with a friend, and with compassion, I'm getting with compassion, do it with kindness to yourself. There's a lot of realizations that can come. I'm getting now in, like, for you to be able to actually understand what you want out of a feminine, and it might be an Aries. But yeah, and then it's okay and it's comfortable to come forward within that space of vulnerability, honesty, authenticity with your feelings and your emotions. And that might bring a Queen of Wands into your life. You might be the Queen of Wands with that new set of energy. You could genuinely be girl, guy, non-binary, whatever. It's not like specific to your body, but I'm saying about your masculine might operate like this. So your ideas of boundaries, of giving, generosity, passion, drive, structure, any one of them. If you want to look up what like a masculine energy is responsible for, please do. Anything else? I'm not getting really drawn to fairies for this one, but yeah, I think that might be everything for you, group 1. I hope I wasn't channeling too slowly. I know I got off to a bit of a rough start there. Sometimes it takes a little bit for me to tap in, but yeah, that's going to be all for your reading. If I remember, I'm going to put a photo of your spread in. I might not, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, I'm going to go and see you sometime else. I hope this Jupiter in Pisces goes really well with you. Be kind to yourself. Please be kind to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Hangman energy. Maybe take up meditation. I don't know. I know everyone says that, but it is really helpful. And yeah, go easy on yourself and just know that there are big, beautiful things coming for you. Okay. Bye. Okay, cool. Is that good? Okay. I'm on group 2. I'm gonna... Okay. That looks better. Hi, group 2. You picked the Serpentine crystal. This one. So if you can't really see it that well. It's really beautiful, regardless. But yeah, this is going to be your reading. I'm going to be asking what's up for the Jupiter and Pisces transit that might be coming up in your life. What energies, things, situations might be aroused by this transit. I think I might have mentioned it the first bit of the video. What is up with me talking? Oof, maybe there's a message that needs to come your way that you're kind of like iffy about delivering. Although Mercury retrograde is coming up, and I'm a Virgo. Quadruple placement. I know. That's so... I don't like that I said that. I'm sorry. But, yeah, looking at what's coming with you. Truly. Annabelle, what the... Looking at what's gonna come up with you due to the Jupiter and Pisces transit. May 13th, July 29th. That's what's happening. Okay, Spirit, let's make these messages clearer than my ability to speak right now. That is ridiculous. Maybe you're having these troubles. Maybe you could be a mercurial sign. Alright, so... Damn it, why are there so many... I hate reading reversals. But... You're not resting, your mind's jubbling. Well, your world is. I feel like your life is overactive. Because you've got 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords in reverse, and 2 of Pentacles in reverse. So you've got a difficulty of weighing a choice, weighing options are a choice. And it's something that you're actively... Ooh. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you're actively trying to make this decision, but there's a feeling of you're trying to be fair to everyone involved. So I don't know if this is the fact that you have multiple options in regards to a lot of different people. Maybe you have like a whole bunch of birthday parties that you need to attend, and there's 2 on the same night, 1 the next night, and you have to be like, look, I can't do all of that, but I'm gonna try. You're trying to make it fair for everyone involved. Equal give and take is what I'm getting. But it might be something that's disturbing your sleep maybe. You get dreams about this. If you see any smoke, I'm burning incense to clear group 1 energy. I should just burn some in group 1, but I did not, so anyway. I'm just getting, oh wow, I'll show you what I'm holding because this is just giving me a lot. So there's the moon, the Two of Cups, the world, the Ace of Cups, and the Star. Can I even begin to metabolize this message? Maybe not. We'll try. I'm getting nighttime is important. I don't know why, but I've got the Star and the Moon, and that just made me think nighttime. Well, one situation could be ending in order for another to begin. I know you've got Two of Cups and Ace of Cups, but it goes Two of Cups, the world, then Ace of Cups, which in my head is kind of insinuating something coming to an end in order for something else to begin. It could have been something that, it could have been a secret relationship that you had on the side. Yeah, you could be leaving. In this, I don't know why I'm seeing it, but I'm seeing in this, the man is like kind of giving that other cup as if he came here with 2 cups, and then he gave that to the woman and was like I'm getting, like, I do love you, like, you mean a lot to me, like, you do have a bit of my heart, but I can't do this anymore. Like, I need to be fair to the real love of my life, the real one who always keeps my cup full and pouring. The person or the relationship, or maybe you have to say this in order to fill up your own cup, to really go into a place of healing, a place of receiving yourself, kind of. Yeah, I feel like those are important. Definitely. Pick up. What's your energy like? It's not easy, and you might not be seeing everything clearly for right now. Or maybe that person is. The person that you might be involved with, or you might be communicating this message to, might not see the whole sense in what you're doing at the moment, but it is something that you do ultimately have to do for yourself, for your own well-being. That's important, truly. You could have to communicate this maybe through a means that you're not the most proud of. Yeah, it could be like a text message, and you kind of wish you could do it in person, but you've got your inner self is really calling you at the moment. You're really being called and guided to go internally. It might cause some conflict. You might not have some of the best reception, but you're trying, and I know that you're trying, and I hope this person knows that you're trying to, like, do what's good for everyone, and you don't want to, like, be coming across as selfish, but the longer that you put yourself in this position, the more that it is just draining your energy, because there's just either some stuff that this situation has brought up that you need to deal with, some emotions that you might have been burying and you didn't want to address, and they've come up as a result of either meeting this person, being with this person, and it's no longer in, I don't want to say this like, and it sounds awful, but it's no longer in your best interest for yourself, for your heart, for your soul to remain in this connection anymore, is what I'm getting. That could be for some of you, not all of you, I don't know. But yeah, this is kind of pointless, but sometimes it's worth doing. Can I please clarify the mood, please, Spirit? Oof. Okay, I need to... Okay. Okay, maybe some of you are going to a new person. This person could be an Aquarius, or it could be getting Sagittarius a little bit. Yeah, Sagittarius. yeah, some of you could be going to a new person. Oh, I don't know. I'm very much getting it's like a 2 ending 1. So it could be a breaking up to be with yourself, or it could be breaking up to be with another person. I was getting the kind of multiple people feeling. Might be a bit of a shock. It might be something that people don't really, oh wow, there's a lot. Okay, wow. So, you have a lot of pages and the Prince of Swords under the Tower, which is your bottom deck energy for this situation. I need to just put these down, read this first, and then go into that, because I'm getting flooded. Absolutely flooded. Also, might lose this. Use that. Put that there. Okay, so I'm getting that this decision, this choice, it's obviously not the easiest. Like, it's obviously, you don't really want to be going around breaking hearts, but it is something that if you continue down this path, it's just going to get more deceptive, and it's going to get more hard, it's going to get harder to navigate, it's not going to get pretty, you know? And there's this pull towards something that really, like, ignites your fire, like, really sets you off, and that's what you're more drawn to at the moment. Like, there is this just, I need to do this thing. Like, I have never been more sure of this in the entire world, and I need it. I need to do this. And maybe that's where it could be a bit of a hasty decision. You've got the Tower, so it could be something that the fact that this transit Jupiter in Pisces, it could hit your, could hit your 10th house, it could hit your 9th house, don't know, could hit anything. That's just what I'm getting in my head, but it is sudden, it is unexpected, and it affects maybe more than you thought it would initially, because this, though you're losing something, you don't feel like you've lost everything, because you've still got this thing to go towards. You've still got this pull, and this, it's a very direct, like, I know I'm doing this, like, this is what I'm going to. But it might be something, you've got every single page here, I might add. The Page of Swords is on the bottom, and you got every single page here. So it is something very new, and if it's something involving children, maybe you want to go work in childcare. But it's something very new, and it's something that you might not have thought through a lot, but you're very much just following this, like, spiritual drive of, I'm getting, because fire is spirit. This, I gotta go do this. This is what I'm supposed to do. And it, honestly, if you follow that, it brings you to brings you to this. The Sun and Temperance, like, some very beautiful energy. But yeah, I'm just getting, there's a little bit of a hinty hint of, hey, like, you might be, like, making it a bit of a hasty decision. Or maybe that's what people around you are saying. Maybe these pages are, like, people around you being like, hey, it's a bit hasty, might want to reconsider it. But I don't know, I'm getting that if you do it, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's gonna be, like, a fucking huge change in your life, and it's, somebody's not going to feel real great about it, but you, for the most part, is going to be spectacular. I said that, and then there was, like, a little thing in me that's just like, oh, there's got to be something. And that's awful, I know, but look, we're just going to dive into it a little bit more, just so I'm not blindly being like, yeah, gung-ho, do this, woo, and then if you do it, I'm only seeing good things, but who knows? Can we get more clarification of the world? Yep, it's an ending. It's cutting someone off. Maybe a bit brutally. Yep, boop, boop, it's an ending. But it is birthing. It's birthing something. There's the Judgment, which is the rebirth, the second chance. What is the Ace? I want to get what the Ace of Cups is, because I wanted to say, like, maybe you think you met the absolute one for you. The choice to be on your own. Ooh, no, now I'm getting like it's putting an end to the judgment. Like the judgment was the thing, like being like, hey, what's up? And the world and Five of Pentacles are like, no. No, like absolutely not. Like you're not coming back again. This is ending and it's ending because this Ace of Cups, this little thing that I'm talking about now, like the whole judgment, Five Cups coming in and being like, no. Because you do need to be on your own to be able to heal. You need to actively choose to be on your own, you know. If this tries to come back into your life, push it away. Stuff needs to balance out. Karma needs to balance out. You need to heal. Why am I telling you what to do? Do whatever the fuck you want. This is just what the cards say. But I'm getting that if you do this, ooh. If you do it, like remember, you're getting Ace of Cups, the Star, Temperance, the Sun. It's an Ace of Wands thing. It's a new opportunity for passion, for life, like restoration of your spirit, your energy, like a revival of this passion. That maybe this situation in the past was kind of like sucking the life out of you, or like putting you into a different path that you weren't really a fan of, and you didn't notice that until you're like knees deep in the situation. You're like, fuck, are we about to get married? No, I don't want this anymore. Or not. But I'm getting that it is a choice. It is a choice, and it might be a very hard choice. Oh my god, but Ace of Cups again? It's not going to be an easy choice. It's maybe something that's woven into your life. Maybe it's an addiction. Because I've got the Devil here, so maybe it's someone that has a great amount of control over your life, of your finances, or a great impact into the direction of your life. Maybe a puppet master type thing. Maybe a person that has their input in your life very obviously, and you might need to break away independently for a bit to be able to balance your life out, to be able to rethink your choices, your options, and to be able to like go forward into a path to your own stability and your own healing, you know. I kind of want to do this. Wait, is that what I want to do? Yes. You know, getting only good things. But obviously this whole it looks super easy in the cards. It looks super like, yeah, this looks like shit, ditch it. But obviously there's a reason why you're hearing it. It might not be the easiest thing, and some people might have some opinions about it, which might not make it the easiest thing. But trust your gut, trust your spirit, trust your intuition, trust what you know. I want to also say, with the Temperance card, it's gonna happen whether you do it or not. It's gonna happen, but like it's divinely kind of timed, essentially. Like your angels are coming in being like, this is for your highest good. I don't feel like there's going to be much push on your side though. I'm getting more of the push on the other thing side, whether it's a person, a job, whatever. I'm getting person very heavily because there's a lot of emotions. You could be kicking depression. That's a thing. I kind of want to clarify the Two of Cups. It's the only one here that I haven't clarified. What is this Two of Cups, please, Spirit? The Two of Cups. That, no, we're not doing that. We're absolutely not doing that. It's just not happening. It's just not. I swear to God. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeesh. Yeah. It's a relationship that probably used to be something that was really beautiful and something that you saw yourself being in for a really long time, and like soulmate kind of energy, like good vibes, really, like it's the card of pleasure. It's a Six of Cups. It's like, oh, this is so beautiful. So it could be something that is actually super amazing, but I'm getting a bit of a catch-22 vibe. Like either that person just ends it with you out of the blue, maybe that's it, like maybe you're not the one to end it, maybe this person is the one to like lie to you, deceive you, play the victim, disappoint you in some way, and you're just like, fuck, I can't do this anymore. Or maybe they've done something. I'm getting the feeling of like, I don't know if you've done something wrong. I mean, you could have with the moon here with the deception. The deception could be on your part, and you could just be leaving that person high and dry to go towards whatever the fuck you want to in the future. But there's way too much good karma on this side for me to think that you did anything wrong. Because if you did, I'd be seeing a lot more shit over here, which I'm not. But either way, the communication of the ending of this relationship does come in somewhat inappropriately. Maybe it's just not handled with the best care. Maybe it's like a text and you're like, I thought I was worth more than that. Maybe you can only send a text. I don't know. It's going to be different for everyone's situations, but it is going to bring you independence, having everything you need, abundance. It's going to put you in this state, and that state is going to push you to follow your passions, to follow your goals, because it's kind of the only option you have now. It's not the only option, but it's the option that will fulfill you the most. Oh, it totally will. Look what's on the bottom. Cute. Okay, so that's adorable. Love that. Fuck me. I don't know how to put these cards. Yikes. I could do this another time, but I'm choosing to do it now, apparently. Cool. Yeah, ultimately it's going to be a bit of a hard thing. I feel, God, if this is like one of the hardest decisions in your life, and I'm like, yeah, it's just like, it's a pretty difficult thing, but like on the outside of you, there's like everything, sunshine, rainbows, which there is. It's 100% the truth. I'm not lying. But splitting off anything is hard, you know, especially if there's like lies, a deceit, or something that you were unaware of that comes and just like breaks your heart. Abundance. You can do it though, dude. Holy shit, this is gonna bring in a wealth of abundance. Oh, I'm also getting No. I was gonna say, I'm getting like something that ended really not that great in the past is coming back with like the whole Judgment card, and you can trust it again. It's coming back to like even out the karma scales, and you can work on that with this person. Maybe. But you also do just get completion. But Spirit, what are some like, these things are like flags, tools to help you through this energy. Abundance, physical activity, completion, perseverance. The physical activity just makes me think of, every time I get this, I'm always just like, you know. Damn, my mind just went to a really dirty place. Like, an abundance of physical activity. And you have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. And the Pleasure card. And you're really single. Hey, maybe you're heading into that energy. Good for you. Like, quite genuinely. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. I'm getting in the times that it's hard, you really do just need to focus on the fact that this ending will bring about amazing things. Push through is what I'm getting. I'm getting pushed through. I'm feeling really confident. So I'm feeling like you might also feel super confident about this. You might actually have, like, I'm not getting that your outlook on this is particularly grim. I feel like you know where you're headed, and this transit is just going to boost you in the right direction kind of thing. So you know what? Like, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I'm getting, this just, it's not very heavy. I'm not sitting in anything too drastic. Like, really, I'm kind of having a cruisy reading right now, which is, I love that. I love that a lot. We want that. No, kidding. energies, if your readings are like not the easiest, it's fine. Truly. Anyway, whoever picked this pile, you guys, group 2, you're in for some amazing stuff. Absolutely congratulations. Keep the hard work up. Be kind to yourself through everything. Yeah, I have absolutely no doubt in you, and I feel like you don't have a doubt in yourself either. So this is a win-win-win, really. I'm gonna put a picture of your spread on the table, so you can see what I'm really working with, and if there's anything that you see, anything that comes to prompt your imagination, then also read into that. If none of the messages resonated with you, pick another pile or go to another reader, I want to say, because this seems like it was a pretty general reading. But if this is for you, if you are claiming this is your reading, congrats, I'm so happy. But yeah, if not, if this doesn't align with what you feel, there's 2 other piles, and there's also hundreds of other readers here on YouTube that can maybe give you some insight. I don't know if it's going to be on this exact transition, but who knows. Anyway, I don't know why I haven't said that for group 1, but I don't know why I said that for you guys. Yeah, I guess you guys just get a special message. But yeah, sick, cool. Sick, cool. Yeah, okay. Bye, group 2. I really got in a singy mood group 3 when I picked your rock. And when I was like, I'm doing group 3's reading now, I started singing, humming, blah, 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 blah. I feel really in flow. The Amethyst. Group 3. It's a Pisces stone, so maybe this is really going to affect you. Maybe you're a Pisces sun, moon, rising, Venus. I have Pisces Jupiter, so it's going to be like a return for me, and I'm really interested to see how the energy of this transit plays out. But this is about you, group 3. We're going to be looking at what kind of stuff wants to shimmy into your life, or shimmy out of your life, or shimmy around your life when Jupiter goes into Pisces. Or it peaks its... Is it? Yeah, it's just transiting into Pisces on the 13th. Woo! I can't remember if I've said this for every single group, but I do just want to say, check your chart. I might leave a link in the description to a website. Yeah, see where... No, I'm not going to take that. I'm just trying to shuffle the energy in. You got 5 of Swords in reverse. This is like a little bit of a pre-shuffle type thing. I don't want to get all the cards out because I'm not asking a question just yet. Good Mercury in Pisces. Could be affecting... Ooh. Something might happen for you in Mercury retrograde. Fun. That's coming at the end of this month. Get ready for that energy. I've already been like stopping and stumbling all over my words, although that was more in like one of the other groups. But I want to be taking a look at the energies that are coming into your life, out of your life, events, situations, something that needs to be brought to your attention with the upcoming transit. Might be a situation you're trying to work yourself through. It might be something that you're completely unaware of coming up, but it is something that your guides, your ancestors, angels, gods, goddesses, everything, anyone within your spiritual team wants you to be aware of, or wants to give you advice or wisdom on in regards to this transit. So yeah, may as well just get started. Spirits, guides, ancestors, gods, goddesses, fairies, divine beings. Nope. What are some energies coming towards group 3, please? And what are the energies that will be highlighted with this Jupiter and Pisces transit coming in on May 13th to May 29th? July 29th, sorry. Yikes. Okay. Ouchie. Heartbreak. Could be healing from a heartbreak. Definitely healing from a heartbreak. Okay. Okay. Good. feel like it's going to bring in some healing, some old wounds. Wounds, plural, I'm getting. Or just one big wound that had a lot to handle with it. But something's coming in to heal. Beautiful. Oh my god. Group 3. Stop it. Oh my god. I don't even think you know that this is heading for you. I don't think you know. Stop. This makes me so happy. Oh my god. Anyway. Yeah, I feel like you're completely unaware of what's just about to hit you. And it's the best. So. Fuck yeah. There might have been something in your past, like a relationship. Something that you were pretty attached to that might have hurt you on a pretty insane level. And it might have brought you to this place of not really recognizing I don't want to say that. I just feel like it put you into a place where it was really hard to see the good aspects of life, and it was really hard to see like the opportunities you might have had or anything like that. I'm gonna clarify the Three of Swords. This heartbreak that you you could be currently in it if you're watching this video, and the transit. Yeah, I feel like you were left. Something kind of hit home with you, and I feel like it's just definitely an ending. Getting a lot of Scorpionic energy. Yeah, Five of Cups, like, it's a disappointment. Pretty big one. Could have been with friends. I hate saying it, but it could be a third party. Can I get one more card for the Three of Swords, please? Someone could have given up on you. You feel like someone gave up on you, walked away, and kind of left you to pick up the pieces of your own heart. No, good 3. Yeah. I'm getting a very lonely energy. Yeah. But it does prompt, or this transit could prompt, like, quite a beautiful replenishing of your heart, the healing of your heart, and that could come through your friends, your close community, people that you share like soul tie bonds with, people who you know you could give to and they'll give back to you, people who you trust, and people who you love with your heart, I want to say. Spirit, could I just get more on the Ace of Cups? This thing that's coming in. I feel like this is definitely being brought to you by the universe. Yeah, this is definitely being brought to you by the universe. You see how, okay, universe is the big one and you're the little kid. And it's a full flourishing, it's a cup full of flowers. Like, not only is it like, I feel like not only is it like a good feeling, but it's pretty. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, but like, it's not just a vase, it's full of flowers, you know? It's very beautiful. But the universe is definitely bringing this in with you, for you. Ace of Cups, please, Spirit. Can you please clarify? Ace of Cups. Yeah, it's going to come in after like a very big transformation. You've got a lot of Scorpio cards, so this might hit your 8th house or your 12th house. I'm getting this transit, so you could have Pisces 12th house or you could have Pisces 8th house, either or, to be honest. It's going to hit you pretty deep, obviously. Three of Swords, it's something that hits you pretty deep, and it leaves you feeling really lonely, and it leaves you feeling kind of just like, well, fuck, like I worked on this for so long. Like, this was something that, it's something that was built up as a foundation in your life. Like, it was a pillar of your life that just got left high and dry, and very painful, but just got given up on by somebody. I feel like you were left with nothing. Like, you were the one still willing to work on it and still willing to put this into a place of good, but the other person kind of just left you, and you were like I'm getting like, maybe it was a situation where somebody felt they were bringing more to the table, and you tried to, like, you both met up at this lake, and you had this conversation. They bought 3 cups, you bought 2. I don't know where this is going, but they were kind of just like, this isn't good enough, like, that's not good enough. And you're like, well, this is what I can manage, this is all I can do, like, I'm still willing to try, like, I'll get you the 3rd cup, but they just leave. Like, it's just not good enough for them, and that breaks your heart. But the universe is going to bring you your 6 of Cups, which is the most beautiful thing here. But I'm getting this Ace of Cups, that extra cup, I'm getting that you're going to bring it to yourself. There's going to be healing. Or it could be something that, no, it's something that the universe is bringing into you, but it can be brought through yourself, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But it's only really going to come after you really let all the walls fall down. Like, you really let every brick in this castle set on fire, evacuate everything, completely just rip it up and start anew. Let the plague roll through, and then start picking up the pieces. Ace of Cups, please, Spirit. Where's the Ace of Cups? Here, please, Spirit. And the Tower. Just one more card. Ay, ay, ay. No. Yeah, what I was saying before with the, what I was saying for the 6 of Cups, maybe this this opportunity, this renewal is going to come through your close friends, your close family members, the ones that you can trust. They're going to help you rebuild the tower. They're going to help you rebuild, like, your friends and the community around you, like, get out. Like, it's like, it's a party, it's a card of celebration and partying, but I feel like that's going to help you. Go to your family, go to your friends, go to those people, your soul family, that know you, that love you, that will give everything and anything for you as you would for them. They're really going to help you either bring in this Ace of Cups, or they are going to be the Ace of Cups. They're going to be the people that are pouring into your cup to help you with this. Maybe there's like going to be a new group of friends that are brought in. Maybe this is going to hit your 11th house. Maybe there's going to be a new group of friends that's brought in and pull you out of this state that you've been in because of this heartbreak, and help you realize, like, everything that you are worth, and everything that, all the false and preconceived, I'm getting misconstrued and preconceived, they want to come down to one word, like misconceived. But, like, there's a lot of misconceptions, there we go, that are being torn down, and maybe, like, the foundation gets so bare that you're like, I don't even know how to build I don't know how to build this back up. Like, I don't know how to start pouring back into myself, and turn to your friends and your family to help you through. Like, it's okay to ask for help. And maybe these people will come in without you even having to ask. They'll come in the 3 of Cups, with their, like, 3 people, 3 cups, and they're like, let's do it. It's fine. We got you. You can always trust your friends. Nope. Nopity nope, nope. The 6 of Cups, please, Spirit. The 6 of Cups. Six of Cups, please, Spirit. Just go Pisces. All's fair in love and war. Oh god. This healing might take time. It will definitely take time. And I feel like there are points where you might catch yourself and you might find yourself a bit lost on this path. You might not know where to go at certain times, but it's supposed to be slow. It's supposed to take a long time. And I get like a rebuttal energy. It's like, I don't know. It's supposed to be slow. You're supposed to look at where you're going and always kind of be in that back perspective, in the sense of like you're being led and you're being guided by spirit at the moment. And spirit is the person, the spirit is the energy that is going to be kind of deciding the timing and the course of it all. And there will be times that you come along this healing path that you're just like, I feel like I've been doing so much and I'm getting nothing. And spirit is really asking you to trust the process. Truly, really asking you to trust the process. I'm getting like, throw yourself into your community. That's what you need to be focusing on, and by throwing yourself into that, the healing's going to take place in and of itself. You might find a lot of comfort in work, maybe, or work might be something that, and then adversely actually, work might be something that challenges you. But try not to be too hard on yourself. Try not to blame yourself for the timing being so slow, because it's not you, it's the universe. It's happening, and that's like, you can't really do anything about it. Acknowledge that, tell that to yourself. Like, please try and trust and believe in that. Like, try and come from a just and fair perspective for yourself. Yeah, don't be too hard on yourself, because you invest a lot into this new thing, like, or there is a lot to be invested, but sometimes, yeah, it could feel like you could be in that kind of Four of Cups energy of only looking at all the cups that are empty and not realizing the one that is full, because 3 are empty. It's like, oh, 1 is full. That's still 1 full, better than 3 empty. Yeah, gosh, it's a pretty clear reading. Is there anything that I want to kind of want to go into the 3 of Cups a bit more, like, what is this thing that you can do? 3 of Cups. Go into the 3 of Cups a bit more. In hard times, ask for help. That's what I'm getting. In hard times, ask for help from your friends. Yeah, friends and family. Like, couldn't really be more clear. It's an active choice that you'll have to make, though. Okay, Spirit. Can I please get little helping tools, little signs, words, prompts, ideas, messages from this deck in order to help group 3 with this transit? It's a big change. Like, I can't help but just think it's a big change. Like, it's a complete upheaval of your emotional plane, your belief, your stability. That's why your friends and your family are going to be so important, because it's a complete upheaval of everything that you know. And it comes in kind of surprisingly. It leaves you a bit devastated. And so what will help in this transition, actually, Spirit? That's what I want to ask. What energies will help in this transition? Rebirth and happy ending. Trust in the process is what I hear, is trust in the process. Don't resist this rebirth that's coming. Yeah, don't resist the rebirth that's coming in for you. Wow, you get a lot. Yeah, don't resist what's coming, because that'll just kind of make it take longer. Surrender your pride to the situation. I feel like maybe some people are about to see you in some pretty vulnerable positions. You might be unearthing a lot of stuff that you never thought you would to address. Surrender your pride about having to seem all collected and seem like you know what you're doing, and that like this hasn't actually shaken you as much as it has. Get away with all of that, because that's not going to help you in this situation. What's going to help you is patience. Patience. And when I see this effort, I see acceptance as well. I don't know why I do, but I do. Patience and effort in this rebirth, and it will bring a happy ending. That's what I'm getting for you. Like, just don't give up. I don't think the universe will let you. And also, I don't think your family and friends will let you. I feel like there will be a lifeline in this situation. There will be a great strength for you in this transitional period. Please don't take that for granted. I don't really feel like you will, but I just feel like saying that. But please just know that this is happening in your highest good. Like, this is supposed to happen. It's something that is divinely guided. It is something that was in your path. The timing of it might seem really unstable and a bit janky, in the sense of it comes in like a flash, and the healing from it is something that you don't really quite understand the whole process, and why it has to take so long, and why can't it just be this, and you know, like, there's going to be a lot of moments of frustration with yourself. I feel that. There's going to be a lot of moments where you feel like, I'm just fucking sick of being sad. But you kind of, if that's how you're feeling, that's how you're feeling. Your logical mind might not always allow for the patience that your heart needs. It's something to consider. Give yourself the patience, the empathy that comes with the Pisces energy of Jupiter. Like, really play on that. I'm also seeing spirituality. Maybe this is a trigger point for your journey. I'm getting that I should pull fairies for you guys. Ooh! Uh-oh. That was a mess. I'm gonna pull a fairy oracle for you guys. Okay. I just like to read the passages of the bits of the passages that my eye gets drawn to. I go to this deck for advice when I'm kind of going through a bit of a hard time and can't really think about anything. And I haven't been called to pull for any other group except yours, group 3. Fairies, what do you need to say to group 3 to help them through this transition? Any advice, please? You got more cards than, I don't know, but you definitely got more oracles than the other groups. I guess because the situation has kind of happened, you're just in, like, you don't really need much navigation. I feel like the situation very much just happened to you, and so you don't need really, a lot of the other ones were navigating through a particular thought or feeling, but this is kind of just something happening in life and you're just needing to cope. So I feel like the stuff that you need right now is support. Wow, okay, you got 3. So, aww. You got the Dark Lady, Iris of the Rainbow, and the Singer of Courage, which is a very beautiful card. I'm interested to see what the Dark Lady has to say to you, though, because I'm interested. So, unconscious power and wisdom, rituals, mysteries, and secrets. Alright. She is the profound intuitive knowledge that is only to be found by looking deeply into our own beings and natures. We find her through meditation, in sleep, and within inner peace, ecstasy, and total despair. She holds the embryonic hopes we have not yet realized we have. Okay. We may reach the realm of the Dark Lady through grief, through deep surrender, through ecstasy, or through profound ritual. This card in the reading suggests that it is time to withdraw from the ordinary world to revitalize ourselves through retreat and surrender to the source, unity, and the song of ecstasis. This is a time of preparation for rebirth, of restoration and regeneration. What is hidden is getting ready to be revealed. Celebrate this dark passage to the unknown, rich, fertile, hidden realms of the Dark Lady. So, that's definitely what's happening. You're going through a huge transformation right now. You're going through a lot of darkness to be able to come out and see the light. And I feel like the Iris of the Rainbow will have something to attest to that in a really beautiful way. Hope and promise for the future. So, what are we? I'm not really drawn to anyone here. Everyone, especially Iris herself, is fully absorbed in the task of reclaiming the bright sky from the dark storm. And when it's talking about everyone, it's talking about everyone in this picture. Could be photo. In her hand, the light of heaven's bow looks a fragile thing, yet it is the light of hope, the promise of healing and joy to come, and that is one of the most powerful things there is. Iris tells us that light is breaking through our present darkness, and that hope is a powerful factor in speeding up this process. She does not promise us that the storm is over, nor does she say that it will never storm again, but she does say that there is a brightness and beauty here. She also tells us that there is something to be gained by this passage through the storm, and the sooner we learn what this is, the sooner the storm will end. Okay. Oh, and then one more. The Singer of Courage. I feel like these are all very aligned with each other, like the darkness, the coming out of the darkness, and the Singer of Courage I feel like will speak to the kind of effort and patience. Because yeah, I'm getting Dark Lady is going with the pride, the surrender, the tower, the death of it all. But the Iris of the Rainbow is really speaking to that Six of Cups and that Three of Cups and that family support and the happy ending and the rebirth. Okay, so Singer of Courage. Bravery, sublimation of fear, and moral strength. In our lives, we are often, even constantly, confronted with a new world, a new way of being in the world, a new way of seeing and being seen. Ordinary living takes courage, and to rise above the ordinary into the extraordinary takes even more courage. One of the keys to courage is to consider the fear and find a way to let the energy of the fear itself power the action. That is true courage. Within each of us there is the terrified inner mouse, and there is the brave inner hero. Either part of us can take over from the other. We get to choose which is in charge. The mouse is a magician with only one trick. It can cast an illusion that is as big as an elephant. Then fear nearly overwhelms us. But we still have a choice. We need to transcend our fears and accept the gift of courage. It will take a tremendous amount of courage to go through this. Like such a big change. I feel like I resonated with this energy earlier this year, and it was one of the most confusing processes of my entire life. And I did have all those questioning things, and I'm just reflecting on that now myself, but have faith and trust in the universe. Do surrender your ego, surrender your expectations of everything, of yourself, and please be kind to yourself. But do really try and embrace this process of grieving, of transcending, of letting go of your old shell and growing a new one. But yeah, that's it, group 3. I'm going to be putting a photo of this, the spread that you can't see, If you see anything in it, then that is the message for you. If you don't really want to see it, then click off. It's all good. I will see you guys in the next one, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!